Okay, good. Sorry.
No, you're good. So I was like, I know I got to do something different, because obviously whatever I was doing wasn't, the biggest thing that I've learned to do is asking for help. And this thing. And when I saw your post about the mentorship, I saw it for probably months, until I was like, okay, I should probably try it. And, I knew that working with you was going to be a good choice because you were just your energy and your aura and your vibe. You were very humble. And it didn't feel discouraging, you made it seem like you were on my level and you're like, I've been there, so let me help you in the most humbling way and encouraging way too, because you were very encouraging as well. So made the weekly programs or systems that you had us learning, it made it like very systematic for me so I can learn, and implement. And you made it seem like, oh, it's okay that you couldn't get to it, just get to it when you can, type of thing.
Yeah.
So I just felt like I was ready. And it's something about me paying for something was like, okay, I'm paying for the service. So I need to put the work in
Yeah.
also. So that also made it really encouraging, because I was paying for the service. I'm asking you for help, and you always say, you are help me help you type of thing. So it's like, how can you help us if we're not asking for the help or you don't know where to direct the help? So that has been wonderful. It's been me putting in a lot of the work. Also, it's like you were just kind of navigating me. Go this way, go that way. So it's great. It
So good.
has. I'm very happy with the system that you've created. I really
Yeah.
am.
I love it. So good. So looking back, what do you think are some of the biggest shifts or breakthroughs you've had in your business during our time together?
I think the biggest thing, and I think it was like in your first system, was coming up with what your freaking morals are.
The
And
values,
I
yeah.
think I was taking back from it. And I was like, my morals? What do you mean, my morals? So when I started to think about that and actually write it down, I was like, oh my God, I'm doing things that are not even in my, alignment and in my morals. And once I stuck to it and I figured that out, I think it was like, like,
Yes.
oh my God, it's not only in my professional life, but also in my personal life as well. So with that compass, the moral compass, it helped me navigate the decisions that I make day in, day out, every single day,
Yeah.
and it's giving me so much energy because I'm like not spending so much energy on the crap that I don't want to do, and it's helping me automate, delegate. That has been super powerful. And
Mhm.
it's helped me be very, very successful.
Good. Yes, because your time is so super valuable, period. And when you own that and you know where that time's supposed to go and your resources are supposed to go, everything just
Yeah,
flows. So good. I love it.
big
So,
time. And yeah, that's how it's been feeling like. It's been more flowy for sure, like a stream.
yeah, that's powerful. That's good.
Yeah.
So, what specific results have you seen, whether that's like financial or with clients or maybe even something internal like your confidence since starting this journey?
I think all of the above. Financially, I actually was able to quit my full-time job, so working for someone else. Yeah. And I was actually working very part-time for myself, one day, mobile here and there. But you've given me the confidence and the tools that I've needed to feel very confident that I can work for myself.
Mm.
And it's super realistic. So I've gone pretty much from making probably 4 to 5 grand a month to like doubling that. So right now I'm probably at like on average, probably 7 to 9. I'm inching towards 10. And you've taught me the gift card. I think that was like a game changer. So you've taught me how to implement the gift cards at my checkout process. And not to, I don't know how to say it, but not to judge the client and say that they're not going to buy it, because you just never know what their financial circumstances is. Just say it, pitch it, and throw it out there and see if they want to grab it.
Yeah,
And so far, I would probably say three people say no, and then everybody else was excited about it and wanted to get the gift cards.
it's so good.
So
Yeah.
that was like, that doing that, it just built my confidence, obviously, because people are like, yeah, heck yeah, I'll do it. So that automatically, with more financial stability, I'm able to have more confidence. I'm able to take more vacations and time off guilt free.
Mm.
So, as you know, I'm getting married in March. So, I'm taking one whole week off of work without feeling guilty for it, because I'm, able to do that now. And whether I do the back end stuff for my business or just chill and hang out, that will kind of, determine on a day by day basis, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So it's just been a dramatic change in my personal life and my business. So it's been like night and day. It's pinch me because I'm like, how am I living this life?
Yes. Yes. And that's what's so great about it, because about what you're doing in particular is because you are eliminating your glass ceiling. You have just decided that's not a limitation for you. Limits that might be in existence for someone else are just not, that's just not on your radar.
100%, yeah. And I think, this is truly just the beginning, to be honest, because, I think going into next year, I have bigger things and bigger goals and accomplishments that I want to accomplish. So it's making that much less scary because I have
Mhm.
you on my team and I can ask you for help and guidance, and it's making it more realistic.
Yeah.
If I've always aspired and dreamed to open up a wellness center, and that is like totally reachable now, instead of saying, oh, maybe one day I'll do that. But now it's like, heck yeah, one day, maybe even next year. So
Yeah. It's like we brought those dreams back onto earth. It's like, no, you can actually do this.
yeah, exactly. And why not?
Yeah, absolutely. So how do you feel then about where your business is now compared to when we first started?
I feel a lot more confident. I feel like the baby steps that I've learned with you have really made it seem chaotic for me in my head because I have everything going on at once. I feel like it's just too much way before, I hired you on. Like it just seems so chaotic, very stressful. But now, if I compare myself 3 months ago, now I feel super calm. I don't even think about work when I'm at home because I've given myself those 20 minutes before I leave to, answer emails, answer calls. So I block the time off. I do that before I go home. So when I'm home, I'm actually present. I'm in the moment and I'm not even thinking about work. And that is a huge game changer because it connects me and my family, my partner, and my animals. So I can enjoy, just being home. As opposed to 3 months ago, I was super in my head, super stressed out, just real moody, real grouchy, irritable. My eating habits were horrible too. So, now my eating habits are much more better. I can, you know, um, operate in a much more calm nervous system as opposed to woo, really chaotic.
Yeah, that's huge. That's like your foundation, right?
Yeah,
That's the basis
it
of everything.
is.
Yeah.
Truly. And 3 months ago I knew it's something that I have to do. I know I have to eat healthy, and I know I have to be present for my family and my partners, and um but it was so hard to do at the moment, very draining, to be honest.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean now it's just I feel more calm, relaxed, confident. Um, it's a really beautiful like space to be in, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like a really big shift you've made both internally, both with your
Oh,
self-care and your practice.
100%,
Yeah. So what do you
big
think was
time.
your favorite like element of the program? Like what was most useful for you? Was it like the community part? Was it what you tell me, what was most helpful?
Yeah. And I think I expressed this is the community part because prior to this business, I had another business and I just felt so alone. You know, I can't go home and talk to my partner about certain situations that are happening with my business. They're not as passionate as I am, you know, about this situation. So it's so hard. Like, oh, who do I talk to? I just feel so alone. And the community part that you have, you know, I can read what other experiences are other therapists are going through. I can comment, I can interact, I can inspire. So you've made it to where I have that community where I can ask, well, this is a weird situation that happened at work today. Let me ask this question instead of internally letting beat me up in my head. Like I asked you earlier, is it psycho of me to, you know, think I have to screen some every client? Is that psycho of me? And to hear you say no, it's like, oh, it was a relief. Okay, so I'm not like controlling too much entirely, you know. So it's just the little things like that. I think that right there is has helped me out immensely, the community, because it really takes a village, you know. And not only that, I think everyone in there is also in alignment where I am as well. So it's helped me relate to them too, which is a game changer because I don't feel alone, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. That's great because that's like a relatively new part of this is
I
bringing
know.
everybody together. So it's good to hear that that
Yeah.
was really shifting for you. And we know how much of an echo chamber it can be to be a massage therapist straight up. So I'm really glad that's what you needed. It's perfect.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
So good. Is there anything else you want to add, or what would you say to someone who is on the fence about joining or has been seeing this around and they're not sure? What would you?
Hmm. That's a very good question. But definitely leaning towards, you know, if you just feel like you're stuck and if you feel like just unhappy and just, you know, that where you're at right now isn't where you're supposed to be, but you kind of need that mentorship or that guidance. I would say like Erin, you're the best person to literally, and I don't say that lightly, you are the best. And the quality of the work, and I think with everything, because I'm a really picky person, you know. When it comes, if I'm gonna give you my money, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm giving you a lot of money, but you're very punctual, very trusting, a very honest person. And if that's kind of what's holding that person back, I would suggest just have a call with you and try to see if it's the right fit, first of all. But you literally have like all the tools, from just the littlest details like laundry service or how to deal with this specific client. You know, it has been a game changer for my life and for my business. So I would honestly say, like, if you're thinking of or considering mentorship, just do it. Take that leap of faith because it's going to be super worth it. It really is. And I am just a walking proof of that, you
Yeah.
know, because I know I have the motivation and the drive and the aspirations to do that, but I can't do it alone. And you're going to need help. You're going to need a mentor. You're going to need guidance. So kind of dropping down the pride and the ego just a little, and ask for the help was the biggest thing and the best decision I've ever made for myself.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
so glad. Thank you so much. So good. And I'm so glad again that you have really shown up to the work. You show up to the calls, you bring things, you just show up, you use all of the resources, like, and it's not just about you like making the most of your investment. Like this is you showing up to yourself and your practice
Yes,
as
a
well.
100%. And I think that was a changer too, telling myself I'm worth it and I do deserve everything, and I think once I've finally passed that internal thinking, and I think that's what really just helped me get through it. Because even when I signed up with you, I was still like, oh, I don't know, she's gonna judge me and she's not gonna get it.
Mhm.
But everything that I've thrown at you, all the questions, all the help, all the guidance that I needed, you were on it, like very punctual too. I'm like, do you sleep? I'm like, are you a human? You're like super punctual. So you're on it day or night, doesn't matter. You were there for me, girl. And I really do appreciate that. Like the littlest question or the biggest question, that you were there.
Yeah.
So super awesome.
Good. Oh, I love it. So good.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
right. Stop this.